Hey guys, I'm Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. Welcome to today's vlog. So I have a bunch of things that I want to share with you, and a vlog is the best way to do that. Wow, I'm wearing the very same clothes I was wearing in my previous video. Never mind. So first I want to show you a parcel that I received from 99 Books Cart. I received it yesterday and I unboxed it and I recorded it because I really wanted to share it with you. So 99 Books Cart or 99 Books Cart is basically an online affordable bookstore where you can buy books and you can also sell your books there. So I think 99 Books Cart is amazing, especially for students, because you can get amazing novels for a really affordable price, and you also get free bookmarks, and they have shipping services all over India, and they also provide cash on delivery services. So I will give the link in the description box so that you can check their website and check their shop and their Instagram store as well. So now I'll show you the unboxing of the parcel that I received from them and the books and the condition that they are in, so that you can decide whether you want to purchase books from 99 Books Cart or not. So this is how you will get your package. They pack it really well, and inside you will have your books covered in bubble wrap, so there is no damage whatsoever. The best part about 99 Books Cart is that they have an entire page on their website dedicated to books that they sell for only 99 rupees, and that's why the name of the brand is 99 Books Cart. They offer books in so many different genres, from classics to contemporary books to thrillers, detective novels, and there are so many options. There are some best-selling books as well that you will get for such cheap prices. So the affordability is definitely the best thing. Now when it comes to the quality of the books, as you can see for yourself, the covers of all of these books look perfect. There is not even a scratch. Even like the spine, everything is definitely in good condition. Sometimes brands tend to compromise with the quality in order to sell books at a cheap price, but over here the quality is absolutely perfect as well. Now let me give you a closer look of the book so that you can see everything properly, the spine of the books and the overall quality. And not only the external cover, but the pages are in wonderful condition as well. As you can see, there are no spots or marks anywhere as such. So I think that's so amazing. You get a book that is in such a wonderful condition, and that too at such a low price. So I think I highly recommend 99 Books Cart. Now I quickly want to thank you guys for giving so much love and appreciation to me in my previous video where I did this study desk makeover, and you guys were so appreciative. You loved the makeover, and I was so happy. And by the way, if you can see like any white strands in my hair, all of that is paint. While I was painting, my hair kept sticking and I just didn't care about my hair that much. I still have white paint all over my hair, and yes, that is something that I forgot to mention in my previous video. So if you are doing any makeover or you are going to use oil paint or anything, then definitely take care of your hair and just do that, because I did not take care and now my hair is like smeared in paint. Anyway, so now I'll go and make myself breakfast, and for breakfast I'm going to make this oats recipe that I and my mom used to eat every single day in the last winters, but then we just stopped and now we are starting to eat it again. So I'm going to make that and I will share it with you guys. So in case you want a breakfast recipe, a healthy one, then you can make it. And if you do that, then definitely let me know on Instagram, and my Instagram handle goes by the name @book_junction. So whatever vegetables you have at home, you can use that for this recipe. If you have broccolis, corn and any fancy vegetable, then that will be amazing. But if you don't have anything like that, then I think that's okay. So first we will add a little bit of oil and then add the oats so that we can roast the oats a little bit. By doing this, you will get rid of that weird raw taste of oats and it will actually taste much better. For spices, I'm only going to add turmeric, jeera powder and red chili powder, and I also had an extra Maggi masala sachet, so I'm going to add that. If you don't have this one, then you can buy the magic masala from Maggi, that tastes good as well. Add enough water so that all the vegetables drown properly. We will cook the vegetables for 2 minutes and then we will add oats and then water. I will add 2 teaspoons of sugar, but if you don't like sweet taste, then you can definitely skip this one. And it's done. This is how it looks. If you add less water, then it will look less mushy, so it definitely depends on you how you want your oats to look like. And this is my breakfast, and I'm reading Dark Matter by Blake Crouch, and I have finished around 60 pages. So this book is amazing, and trust me, I'm enjoying this so much. It has this really interesting element in it and I can't get enough of it. Today the weather is so gloomy, like it's weird. So like I thought I will first finish Dark Matter. I am enjoying that book so much. I mean, the thing about Dark Matter is that from the very first page it's interesting. It has this thing, like the way it's written, you would want to know what will happen next, and there is just something so interesting about it, and the way the story is like continuing. Maybe I will talk about it in some video, in a recommendation video, because I have this feeling that I'm going to recommend this book very soon to you guys after I finish it, of course. However, when I received A Promised Land by Barack Obama, I was so excited and pumped that I just started reading it, and I wanted to quickly share this thing as well, that I got an amazing deal on this book, A Promised Land. So there is this page on Instagram, the name is Broke Bibliophile, and there is also a Facebook page. By the way, none of this is sponsored. I have made a video on this particular Facebook group before as well, and I will give the link of that video in the description. The name of the group is Book Deals for Broke Bibliophile, and over the years I have received so many amazing book deals because of the information that the admin shares there. So the admin shared this information on his Instagram story and then on his Facebook group. So the book is priced at, like, right now it's 1529, like 1529, and that's like really expensive. But on that particular day Amazon was giving a huge discount, and by the way, back then, like, I ordered it on 5th November and it was still, like, I pre-ordered it basically because the book released on 17th November, so it was open for pre-order, but it was still very expensive. Like, it was at the price around 1200 before when I saw it, but on that particular day when Broke Bibliophile shared the information, the deal was of only rupees 399. This book that costs 1529 today, presently, I got this book only for rupees 399. I mean, it's beyond my like understanding how it's possible. Maybe it was a glitch on the part of Amazon, I don't have any idea. But when I pre-ordered it, I didn't know if I will receive the original copy or I just had no idea what am I going to receive. I ordered it instantly. I didn't give any thought to it. I just went on the page, ordered it, and within a few minutes the deal was gone. Like, it was back to the original price. Now the thing is, I started reading the book, A Promised Land. It's right over here, that's why I keep putting my hand over here. Anyway, so I started reading it and the book is amazing. I'm going to make a review video on this particular book and I'm surely going to make it, so don't worry about that. I have not finished the book, by the way. I have only read around 200 pages, 220, something like that. So I marked some things and I'm going to make some notes, so I thought I'll just share the process while I do it, because maybe you will be benefited in any way possible. But yes, I'm definitely going to make another video where I talk about how you can make better notes and how you can take advantage of such books, because usually autobiographies are full of wisdom and you get to know so much that you wouldn't know if such books didn't exist. I feel it's important on my part to say that it's okay if you can't manage all of these things. Don't be overwhelmed, that's all. If you read a book and you don't take notes or if you don't underline anything, it's okay. That's the way you are reading it, and you don't have to feel like you're doing anything less. It's fine. But if you think you want to do all of these things for yourself, then I think nothing should stop you, and I'm just sharing how you can do this. So just wanted to put this across in case if you are like a very young teen and if you feel pressured after watching all this, which is definitely not my intention. It's for you, so you don't feel overwhelmed, so you know that you have a choice and you can exercise it at any point of your life. Alright, so this is the book and it's huge. Like, just look at it, how big this book is. By the way, I have removed the jacket of the book because when I'm reading a hardcover book, I always remove the jacket, otherwise I end up ruining it. So that's why this is the spine of the book. It's so pretty and this book is huge. Like, just have a look at it. It's huge. So yes, the book is big and the price, like what I have paid, is definitely worth it. I don't know if you would want to spend 1529 on this or not, but like for 399 this is definitely amazing. So I flagged some pages and these are the pages that are important, where I have highlighted important things. So while you are reading the book, keep flagging the pages where you have highlighted important things, and after finishing the book or after finishing a substantial amount of pages, you should start taking notes. That's something that I recommend. You can have your own style and your own way of doing things. Nothing is universal, everyone has their own way. So first I go through all the flagged pages and all the highlights, then I write all the important things, like extremely important things that I would like to make notes on. So these are all the things that I have noted down which I would want to explore further, and I've also noted down the page number so that while I'm making the notes it's easy for me to refer the page. So this is something that I'm going to do, and this is my process for such autobiographies. If you think that this is something you can do and you like the process, then definitely try it as well. So when it comes to note taking, it definitely depends on how you perceive a particular paragraph or a particular quote. So it is definitely subjective and it differs from person to person. However, I will give you a simple example. So you saw me that I wrote on my post-it the audacity of hope. I highlighted that on a page. So the audacity of hope sounded so perfect and it just evoked some kind of emotion inside me. And when I thought about it, it reminded me of the book Man's Search of Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. So in Man's Search of Meaning, Viktor E. Frankl talked about how people inside the concentration camps of Auschwitz kept hope, and the ones who had hope survived longer and they survived so many obstacles, but people who could not hope for a better life died or they committed suicide. So hope is such an important thing, and the people who have the audacity to hope, they always conquer the biggest hurdles in life. So this was my perception of this particular quotation, but maybe it will evoke a different kind of emotion for you, and that's why it's important to write all of these things down, because it helps you to understand so many things. It helps you to explore yourself as a person, and overall I think it's a great way to enhance your personality as well. So it's all about giving your mind a space to think about different things and to expand your horizons. So I really hope that you found this video valuable and enjoyed it. If you did, then definitely like, share and subscribe to my channel. It will mean a lot to me, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.